Everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with another color with me, and I am coloring a CC Design Lucy with Lights, and I'm just showing you a little bit of the beginning of that stamp, coloring that stamp. And I've talked about this before, but there's a few papers that I just don't like, and every time they bleed like that. So I'm thinking, I think since I did this one, I've taken all the ones that I've stamped and I've put them in another container, and I put only for pencil coloring, because for Copic markers, no go. It just keeps messing up. So we're going to start with the Copics, and I'll tell you what colors I use. So for the face, it's E000, E50, and R20. For the hair, it's E21, E25, and E29. For the dress and shoes, it's RV000, RV00, RV02, and RV04. For the trim, it is R00, R24, and R27. Now there's a string of lights. So for the red ones, it's R46, or the red one, R46, R9. For the yellow one, it's Y11, Y15. For the blue one, it's B00, B02. For the green one, it's YG11 and YG17. And the top of the lights is CS1. And she is so cute. And I am getting in the mood for Christmas. I don't know why, because I mean, literally, it's November 11th today. I just finished watching like Halloween movies. And I mean, I'm not going to put up my tree or anything like that. I don't even know if I'm going to put up a tree this year, just because I have the baby. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to, every day saying, don't touch, don't touch. So I think I don't know, we might just do it like the day before or something like that and take it down right away. Or, if the week of Christmas, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then maybe we can put it up Wednesday night and then take it down before she comes back. My life is stressful enough as it is right now without adding extra stress. And I know a lot of it, I do it to myself. I always have a list a mile long that I want to do. I like to help out with Mason's team. I'm even helping out with their fundraiser, like to raise money. And I like to make little things, like little gifts for all the players. So I just spent literally 9 hours today or 10 hours today doing a whole bunch of stuff. I just about completed, and it was a great day for that, because my daughter had the day off. So normally I would have had the baby, but because it was Remembrance Day, and I just used the whole day to catch up on that. So at least that's done. So I like to color using Copic markers and also using Ohuhu markers. Now for the Ohuhu markers, I use for the face R18, R19, and R20. For the hair, I use Y11, Y12. For the dress and shoes, I use R21, R22, and R23. For the trim, I use R1, R2, and R3. For the lights, for the green one, I use GY4, GY5. For the blue, I use B030 and B050. For the red, I use R120 and R160. For the yellow, I use Y03 and Y05. And the top of lights, I use NG03. And again, I start with the lightest color, and then I go to the next color. So let's see, if I start with R18, then I color the whole face. Then I do R19, and I just kind of do some flicking on the side of the face, and then I go back to the R18, and then I kind of blend it in. And then with the Ohuhu markers, I'm finding there's not like 3 for every section. I find that there's only 2, and especially I think this one here I colored quite a ways back, so I wasn't using my chart to try to find the colors. So the Ohuhu company, on their website, they have a chart. And what you can do is just go and, you know, color all the colors that you have, because the tip of the marker is not accurate. Like, it's not what the color actually shows. But if you colored it on the paper that you're using, then, you know, it also shows you the color once it's dry. And another thing that I like is every time that I color a character like this, at the end of it, like once it's dry, I use some Distress Glaze and I top the whole character with it, and it makes the colors vibrant. It does a couple of things. It makes it so that it seals the colors in, so that because I'm putting this in a dot journal, you know, the colors could bleed onto the other page, you know, the alcohol markers. But because I'm sealing them in, it doesn't do that. And the second thing is, it makes every color just so vibrant. Now I'm kind of stressing out a little bit because I had 7 of these ahead. You know, I talked about it before. I'm like, oh, I'm 7 ahead. I'm doing so great. Well, because I've been so busy, I literally have 1 left for next week. So I'm hoping that this week I can color a couple of them in. I've been missing it. I just don't have time. You know, I've just been so busy doing other stuff. But I'm glad that I was able to get quite a bit ahead. And the very last thing that I always do, and I do it basically as soon as I'm done coloring. I don't color both, you know, with the Ohuhu and with the Copic at the same time. It's usually 2 different days, but I do this part as soon as I'm done with the Ohuhu markers, because I know that I'm not going to get back to it. So before I get up, I know it's only going to take me about not even 10 minutes. I stamp the image, and then I put some washi tape. I choose some watercolor markers. I color in every second line, and then I write down every color that I use to color that image. And I really like this system. I think I'm going to keep doing that and bring it forward. But that's it. That is going to complete this week color with me. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.